Hey, tribe! Today I challenge you to focus on the things that make you genuinely happy. And sometimes that means saying no, right? Sometimes that actually means shifting in a different direction altogether, starting all over, starting a new career, changing jobs, whatever that means. See, it's so easy for us to allow others to shake us from our core, to change the direction that we were actually trying to go in because that's actually what they think we should be doing. It's easy for us to be shaken or taken out of our center. And when we feel that this is happening, one of the things that we need to do is abandon ship immediately. And I mean fast. You need to realign yourself with the things that actually matter most to you and the things that make your core feel good. You know, there was a time when I used to worry about making a living and perhaps having status. And today I just worry about living and living my best life at that. I remember working and working so hard, working extra hours, and at one point changing what I was actually doing during my career. And I went to work for someone else, which is okay because sometimes we decide that we have to shift and change paths. But then what that did was that as I continued to grow with the organization and build status and be recognized globally and everything else, it just kind of changed the way that I started looking at things. And it was changing the thread of who I was. So I immediately had to think very closely and very, very hard about the things that I wanted to keep in my life, the things that actually meant the world to me. And that meant that I had to make changes. So I did. And I couldn't be happier today because I realized that I had to take matters into my own hands and that shifting that direction, regardless of who was looking at me, who wasn't paying attention, or who was paying attention, it was totally okay for me to say no, for me to change my mind, for me to want to live the life that I wanted to live, and for me to initiate a new path, a new road, for me to open new doors for myself, so long as that meant that I was realigned with me, with my family. And I did that. Guys, don't be afraid to reclaim your happy and to do anything that makes you feel the best. To make sure that you're not abandoning who you are to please someone else. To make sure that you are not dimming your light because you're afraid that somebody's going to feel bad. Do you. Do you all the time. And do it with your head up, your chin up, and your heart wide open.